Look at the little cells in it. You can really see the shimmer up here. Now, I don't know how crazy I am for trying this, but I've got some paint here that's Prussian blue, and I added in some indigo. And I've got DecoArt's metallic, pearl metallic, and then I've got a little Lumiere's gold. This is blue shift gold, I think. And a tile. This is a bathroom tile. And this is a kitchen strainer. And I'm going to see if I can put all the paint in and then spin it and make it have a pattern to it and look beautiful all at once. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start out with a little bit of white paint right in the middle because this is what I saw Nate Bright Art do and Anna Blount Art do. I hope I said her name right. And I think that's about the middle. I'm kind of looking here. I think we're right about the middle. And then I'm going to put a little paint around the edges. So this is some color to go. The color is Connor's Lakefront, which I chose because I live at a lakefront. Let's try to get a little more on there if we can. And let me spread this around. I'm hoping this is going to make a beautiful tile, which could be hung on the wall, could be used as a plant stand, a coaster on your counter or table. I love to hang these on my the back of my counter because I think they add a lot of beauty there. And I don't have tiles, so I just hang this. Oops. Well, see, it's still going to be okay. It's still going to be okay. Don't panic, I'm telling myself. Okay, so this looks pretty good. This is going to help the paint slide a little better and I hope come off more evenly. All right, that hopefully pops some bubbles. Now, what I'm going to do is use this little three-hole chamber and see what I can do here. So first of all, let's set it right here. Hopefully you can see it fill. I'm going to put this gold in the middle. I'm probably crazy for trying this, but this is what I'm doing. Gold in the middle. A little bit of this Prussian Blue Indigo. And the DecoArt Pearl. I don't think I need very much paint for this. I think I can get away with really not very much paint. So I'm going to put this in what I think is the middle. Now, I don't mind if it's not perfect today because this is my test run. Okay, and then I'm going to, last time I used too much paint and that I think was an issue. So we're going to try to use less paint this time. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we're getting all the colors out. Here we go. I'm going to stop there a minute. See what happens. Is paint coming out? This is a new strainer because the one I tried before was a fail. So let's see. So far I don't see. Oop, I don't want to go too fast. Whoa, it's really pretty. Okay, so let me keep going. Okay, I think that's probably enough paint. I don't want to go too crazy. See if I can spin some of this down. It's really pretty. It's too much the color of the base paint, but we'll see. Let's see here. It is really nice. Okay, so let's see if some of this will empty out. I think I could use a little better, maybe some white in there too. We'll see. Let's see. We're going to spin it a little more. And then I'm going to try to pull this up. It is really pretty. I can't wait to see this. Okay, so I've got a little piece of paper here. I'm going to commit to the drip here. I'm going to try to go straight up. Nope. Oh, I didn't quite get it straight up here, so I'm going to adjust that, but I kind of like it like that. Let me see if I can find a little stick. I didn't quite pick that up right, but I think I can do it like this. Maybe just bring this around a little bit. Just like that, maybe. Maybe that's kind of cool. Kind of like that. That's going to move out anyway. Okay, that gold in there, I don't know if you can see it yet, but I can. And let's see, let's just see what happens. I don't know what I can do with that. Okay, let's just see what happens when we spin it out more. See what happens. It's definitely moving out. I feel like it needed a little more contrast. It's very pretty though, this color. Let's go big. Go big or go home, right? Ooh, ooh, interesting. There's white over here somehow. Not sure I love that. So I'm gonna see if I can. So when I picked it up, I squirreled it like that. But let's just give it another spin before I try to figure out what to do with that and get a little more paint off it. I could try to keep spinning it and it'll move off. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do next. See what happens there. Interesting. So I almost have it kind of off over here, and it almost looks like now it was a little more planned. Let's keep going. Spin a little more, see what happens. On my next one, I want to see if I can lift it differently because that's how that happened. Interesting. A little more. It's not quite off. Let's see how it looks. It almost looks really nice to the eye though. See right here? I think right there maybe I could have done a little differently as I lifted it. Plus, I think if I had a little more contrasting color, that would be nice. Let me set this up on some cups and we'll try again. All right, so I have a little paint left in these cups. So just for fun, I mean, why not? I've got this DecoArt metallic gold. And I'm a little curious if I pour a little of this in right with the other gold, what's going to happen? That'll be interesting. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Let's put a little more, a little drizzle of this back on top. Very interesting. So see if I can get a little more definition this time. Okay, got another one here. I can get it about in the middle. Okay, put a little white in. Start with white in the middle. The other thing I can do too is maybe add a little white to my cup. And that's going to give a little more definition. We'll see here. I don't know. Could go bad. We'll see. That's the great part about fluid art. Okay, so for this, I've got a second one. It came in a pack of 4. It's interesting because at the very bottom, this, of course, it doesn't come out, those holes. So it's got to come out up higher. Let's see what we get here. Hoping for kind of like the little Nautilus shell pour. At the same time. I'm going to use a lot more this time because I don't mind the leftover paint. I've got an idea for that. But this will help get more of it out there. See if that gold changes anything. Okay. Ooh, interesting. I took a little look. Ooh, that's interesting. I committed to the pour. Commit. All right, so let's give it a little spin. So more of it can come off. I'm not too worried about it being centered right now. These are test tiles. Did you know you can take these tiles, if you don't like them, and soak them in water, and then you can just pull the paint right off them. It's really cool. And start again. You got a fresh tile to start again with. Okay. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Okay, now how am I going to get that off there without what happened last time? Because the paint is all the way down, and I don't think it can go any lower. So I've got this, which I'm going to try to lift straight up. Oh, I did better that time. Much better. Interesting. I'm going to touch the middle. See if I can kind of create a pattern there. I still have that little blip there. So interesting. So I lost a lot of the definition when I did it this way. Not that it's not kind of pretty. And I think I can just do something with that little spot, if I can remember where my stick went. It's got a really cool pattern to it, so I'm thinking I might be able to save it by putting like a balloon kiss in the middle or something. We're just going to see here, or doing a little swipe across it. I've got a little bit of gold cell activator here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit on it, and then I'm just going to blow out, and hopefully I'll get some really pretty lacing. All right, so I've got my trusty little blower here, and I'm going to get it going first, then I'm going to put it on, then blow. So here we go. Doesn't look very nice yet, but I'm hoping it's going to. I'm hoping that they gave it kind of this watercolor effect. So as these cells start to come up, they should become lacing and then watercolor look, which I kind of am liking on this one. Well, it is like I thought. It's got this beautiful little watercolor look to it. Let's see if I can pick it up here so you can see it, which I kind of like. Let me hold it up to the camera here so you can see it. I mean, that's really nice. That's going to have some lacing and look really pretty when it's done. It's kind of a great way to save it. I'll put it on some cups and show you some pictures, but stay tuned because I'm going to make a rock with this too. Like I'm going to decorate a rock with it. Just a minute. I really like those two, and I'm going to show you what they look like in a minute. But meanwhile, I've got this rock here that I made. I have a video on how to make this rock and what I do with the rocks. But rocks are kind of all the rage now at craft shows too, and they're great gifts. So what we're going to do with this rock is we're going to paint this rock with the leftovers. So I'm just going to put it right here. And you can see I've got all this leftover paint here. And what I'm going to do, let me put another glove on so I don't lose my mind here. All right, so we've got this big mess here, and this paint will just go to waste otherwise. But you can take this paint and put it over a rock like this. I'm just going to pour it right over the rock I made. It's going to make a beautiful rock for me to sell or give as a gift. So I'm just using up all this extra paint. I mean, why not, right? So it's got color in it because we were painting with it. Rocks are so in right now. Okay. All right. So, and all I'm going to do is just use up this paint. So I'm just going to go around and add some more to it. Beautiful color because it's picked up all that gold color. And look, I was able to use almost all of this on it. Now, I could just leave it like this too, but I love to take the leftover paint that maybe is in my cup and kind of work it out of here and do some little striations on here. This will make the rock beautiful. So let's see if we can get any more out of here. I know there's a little left. I don't need much. Here comes some. This is going to look beautiful. It'll just run right down the rack. I've got some more of this beautiful green gold left, so I'm going to put that on. Use it all up. I would have probably thrown this out anyway. It's the bottom of the cup. Oh, beautiful. Love this green. And I have a little bit more of this DecoArt Peacock Pearl. So beautiful. So I'm just going to splash a little of this on. Give it some contrast. Beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. And then I'll give it a little spin to get it moving on there. Gorgeous. I don't want to spin too hard. It'll come flying off there. Looks like I got all of it though. Let's see here. Hey, thanks for joining today. Subscribe if you would and watch my content. I'm trying to become a true YouTuber. I heard that my grandkids are running around telling everyone, Grandma's a YouTuber. So you got to help me here. And what I'm going to do is show you some final pictures of how these turned out. And then I'm going to prep, and probably tomorrow I'm going to do another one of these because I'm going to try some better contrasting colors and see if I can figure this out, because I think a strainer pour could look really good if I can figure out how to do it. So I'll see you in the next episode. I'm not giving up on this. I will figure it out. I'll see you later. Bye. And look how beautiful this came out. The shine, the shimmer, the little tendrils on it. Look at the little cells in it. You can really see the shimmer up here. This came out just beautiful. Almost has that watercolor effect, surprisingly. I think that was the right thing to do to it. I'm glad I did. Actually, the way that this one is coming out is so beautiful too. I don't know if you can see over here, but the colors have blended almost into two colors. See that? How beautiful that looks. That actually looks really beautiful on this. Look at this beautiful rock. You can really see the gold in this now. Look at that. I mean, when I put epoxy on this, it's going to look amazing. And of course, when I do that, I'll film it for you then too. Look how beautiful that came out.